Unit 9 QR Codes, Quintessentially Reliable, May 17th. QR quick response codes can be found everywhere. You can even find a number of them distributed throughout this magazine. Each subtly different from the last. They are the next step in the evolution of the barcode and a necessity in the digital age. However, you might not know where they come from. If it hadn't been for Hara Masahiro, QR codes might not have entered the mainstream at all. He was working for Japanese company Denso Wave in the 1990s, when the limitations of barcodes were becoming apparent. They could only hold 20 characters of information, but the increasing efficiency of technology required a code with more capacity. Inspired by the black and white pieces on a Go board, Hara created a square pattern that included positional information telling the scanner which way to read it. As a result, QR codes can store information both horizontally and vertically, packing a considerable amount of information into a relatively small space. After Hara's breakthrough, it took some time before QR codes began conquering the world. At first, they were used in automobile manufacturing. Manufacturers in other industries quickly found that the code's ability to contain so much detail was great for efficiency. It also helped them respond to consumer demands for greater transparency in production and shipping, and this led to the codes becoming more widespread. Another thing that boosted their popularity was Denso Wave's decision to make QR code specifications public so anyone could use them. Hara and his fellow developers wanted everyone not only to access the codes, but to also come up with new ways to implement them. As for what the future holds for QR codes, Hara says, "Black and white codes have become so mundane now. I'd like to create more spectacular QR codes that can stimulate people."